Well, hello everyone. I hope that your day is going absolutely amazing whenever this video finds you. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Alyssa. It is so incredibly nice to meet you. I hope that you'll consider subscribing and hanging out with us. And if you are not new here, welcome to today's video and welcome back to today's, video and my channel, essentially, yes. All right, so I am planning for the first week of November. I am using this absolutely gorgeous Letters to Apollo kit. It is one of the darker kits that's kind of starting off a run of more cooler, more intense, moodier kits, which I tend to save for all of November. Also, I tend to like more photo themed kits. So I've got two coming this month and I am absolutely obsessed with both of them. This one is gorgeous. I've paired it with these really beautiful florals that I purchased with the kit, and I was gonna pair them with the other florals that I purchased from Letters to Apollo, but I ended up just using the ones from the kit because I actually have another kit that those are gonna fit better with. So I am obsessed with this kit and I'm so excited that you get to see it. I do have a code for you for Letters to Apollo. It is Alyssa10 for 10% off your entire order. Plus you're going to get my freebie as well. So if you're new here, I do have quite a few PR freebies. They are down in the description box below. So make sure to grab them and take a look at all of those shops. All right. So if I sound a little echoey, by the way, I am in my old bedroom. I am house sitting for my parents this weekend, and my mom's room is kind of set up like a filming office. So I've actually been able to film in this space. So that's why you're seeing a different set of lights and you won't really see the setup, but it's a little bit different, which is amazing because I actually ended up purchasing these lights for myself. So I'm excited because I love them so much. So if it's echoey, it's just a very empty room. All right, so I'm laying down my bass, and while I lay down my bass, I'm going to let you listen to some music, and I will be back as soon as the bass is down. so this is the first week of November. I love this kit so much. I've been so excited to use it, and I'm so happy I'm using it. And aren't these really gorgeous? So if you saw my last haul from Tuesday, you'll see that I actually hauled these honey inked foil pieces, these really beautiful leaf mandalas, and then of course the leaf dividers as well, and the branches too. So I'm going to do a little blanket statement. Again, all of my florals are actually from part of this kit. You can purchase it separately, but they match this kit. I ended up getting 2 of them. You could totally get away with 2, but I always loved using more. I just had so many foils to pair that I didn't really need to use more than 2. But as always, it is encouraged to grab all of the foils. At least I encourage it because I am loving florals in this kit. And that is a kind of a little tidbit that I took from Lauren from Plan Mosh Plans. Make sure you check her out as well. All right, so a lot of the dividers that you see that I've used in this are the newer dividers from Christine's Paper Studio. She did release them during the Made in Canada sale. I love them. I want to grab another set. And I do have a code for you for Christine's Paper Studio. It is Alyssa20 for 20% off your order, plus you'll get my freebie. So make sure to check that out and check her shop out. And I'm just kind of laying down my week. So this was a pretty chill week. Didn't do anything too crazy. I am now comfortably in my condo. We're coming up at actually almost a month to this day, which is very exciting. Did a lot of cooking, worked quite a bit, which was really, really nice. Oh, I did want to state as kind of a blanket statement, all of my icons in this spread are from Crafts by Towie and White Deer Stationery and Christine's Paper Studio as well. So that way I'm not constantly repeating myself. You don't have to hear me keep going. By the way, this work sticker is from Paper Trails. I believe I have another Paper Trails order coming. Yeah, or it's arrived, one of the two. But it's on its way, so I'm excited for that haul. I'm already getting set for another haul. And I got a lot of questions around me doing my Christmas and winter roundup, just like my autumn one. Am I going to do it? I am. So I'm really excited to do it. It is my Christmas and winter roundup. That'll probably be in the first week or so of December. And it's basically going to be all of the winter kits and the Christmas kits and the little extras for winter and Christmas that I've picked up for the season. And just a little roundup of all of those goodies. And plus I'll be pulling out stuff that I've had and kept on to from last year as well, of course, because I obviously want to make my way through my really ridiculously large sticker collection. So that is coming early December. Keep an eye. I have pretty much most of my Christmas kit. No, I have all my Christmas kits, most of my winter kits. I have a couple, I think 3 are on the way. And then I've just ordered a bunch of winter pieces that have, I think, all shipped out. And I ordered a bunch of winter stuff in the Bring the Faves Back from Sadie stickers. So I do have quite a bit coming, and I'm excited for that video. Again, it's not like a full, this is everything that I'm using, but it'll be the majority. Usually it's like 85 to 90%. Stuff tends to straggle in, and I also tend to see stuff a little late and end up ordering it a little later. So that is coming, I promise. So, okay, so let's see. By the way, I hope you guys like my little monthly section up there. I used again a mandala from Honey Inked, some branches from Honey Inked. My November script is from Sadie Stickers. It is the abbreviated script. And then again, florals from the kit, and I decorated florals with florals from the kit and Honey Inked branches and paper trail pieces as well up top under my date covers too. I did remember to put in date dots, and I did them correctly this week because I know a lot of you guys noticed that my date dots were a hot mess last week. I just didn't want to fight with it and ruin my spread even further. So I just kind of let them live their life last week. But as much as I'm a perfectionist that I am, I didn't want to ruin it. So I kind of left it. Okay, so Monday I worked for the morning. I had a full morning shift. I had, let's see, I think it was a 9 to 5 that day. And then my work script is from Paper Trails, and I made lentil soup. A lot of you guys messaged me and asked me for the lentil soup recipe. It's really simple, super normal. It's not like it could probably be way more elaborate than we make it. But if that's something that you want, I can quickly talk you through it next plan with me, just let me know if you want the recipe. It's really easy just to talk through. Also, I'm really bad at like measuring anything, so I eyeball everything. Have fun with that one. I'm sorry. I wish I measured things. When it's my own kind of recipe that I've just learned from my nonna, I just kind of just no, I guess. But yeah, so I did that, and then I went to the park with Natty that evening. Natty goes to the park usually twice a day. I take her in the morning, and if I'm off early, Nathan and I would take her right after dinner, or if I'm working late, Nathan takes her before dinner, and then by the time he's back, I'm done working and I'm usually cooking. Or I'm prepping the table, because a lot of times if I'm working late, I will go ahead and I will get dinner on the table and set to go. So yeah, that is that. All right, so on Tuesday, I did some laundry. I used the Paper Trails Plans script again over there, just like the work one. And then I also layered under some Giving Girl string lights with some beautiful florals from Paper Trails, and where's the other one from? Paper Trails and Honey Inked as well. I also did dishes, and I cleaned the kitchen. So I do a big deep clean every Saturday because we are still in kind of a construction zone. It's really, really dusty, and it gets very dusty in that condo very quickly, especially because we're always traipsing in and out. So I deep clean every Sunday, but I also clean different parts of the condo throughout the week so it doesn't really build up. And I did dishes in the kitchen that day. And then I also did a Lululemon order. I wanted to pick up some leggings and some sweaters, and I actually grabbed a new jacket and some mittens that day, just because the colder weather is here. So I did a quick little order through work. And then of course, being it Tuesday, we did Taco Tuesday. It is actually our favorite dinner day. Nathan and I really like tacos. I do gluten-free vegan ones for me, and I do just regular beef and ground beef tacos for Nathan with some veggies and some spices. And honestly, it's such a good little dinner. I just like that it's really filling and still kind of healthy for you, and because we pack it full of veggies, and it's just a really great, quick and easy dinner, which is kind of nice. All right, and then after that, it's Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I actually filmed my plan with me that day. I filmed my base and my video, and I didn't end up getting it done in time for Saturday because we just had a really kind of packed weekend. But I did film my video, and of course I used the super cute little autumnal planner from White Deer Stationery. And I also went on a midweek grocery one. So I don't buy a ton of groceries on the weekend. So Sunday is usually my grocery day, and I'll do like a midweek run for things that I don't want to freeze. So if I want to grab fish, I really like to grab it fresh from the market. If it's possible, because sometimes it's just really expensive, and as much as I love fresh fish for Nathan, he doesn't get excited when I spend a ton on it. Also, like ground beef or anything like that, I'd like to get fresh instead of freezing it, which is awesome to freeze, but we just don't have enough room in our freezer for all that stuff, since Natty's food takes up most of the freezer. So I did that, and I marked it off with a really pretty little icon from Christine's Paper Studio. And then for dinner, I did a dal. I did a cauliflower and chickpea dal from Chef's Plate. We did give it a try. I think I've got one more meal by them that I have to use this week. But I did a dal, which was so tasty. Nathan actually really enjoyed it, and I did a little bit of a workout. My body really wanted to move. So I walk a ton when I'm downtown, so that's where the majority of my workouts come from now, because I'm constantly walking. But I also wanted to do something for my upper body because I noticed my arms weren't as strong as they were when I was doing yoga. So I did a little bit of a workout that day. All right, on Thursday, so I decorated for Christmas. I did kind of the base of it earlier on in the week, but on Thursday, I actually did a bunch of deco. I put down pretty much all of our Christmas stuff. I just have three things that have to go up today, I believe. I have garland going up today in real time today. And I've got 2 wreaths that arrived from Hudson's Bay that I ordered for our bedroom door and the inside of our condo. I don't know if I trust my my neighbors or anything. So I don't really want to put a wreath on the outside of our door as much as I would absolutely love to. So I've got the wreaths for the inside of the doors, and then I've got some little things for our nightstands. And yeah, so that's kind of what I did. Is I finished up our holiday deco. The only thing we really need besides that is, what else do we need? Oh, our Christmas tree and our deco, which we're going to get the first week of December. I'm putting up the Christmas tree December 1st, don't care if it kills me, it's gonna happen. And then the night for dinner, I did a chili night, another one of my favorites, which is kind of nice because you can kind of dump everything in the morning and let it sit in the slow cooker I'm a very big advocate for slow cooker and pressure cooker meals lately. I just love being able to kind of pop it on and not have to think about it. And then when Nathan gets home, if I'm working late or I'm busy filming something or just doing something, he can kind of grab a plate as he pleases. And for that one, I use a ton of veggies except for corn and mushroom because Nathan hates it. And then I'll use a bunch of different beans and a ground Beyond the Meat or Impossible meat, depending. And he does eat the vegan meats with our chilies, which is nice. So he does not mind it at all. A bunch of different chili spices, and I just kind of let it sit for the day with some canned tomatoes. And it's awesome. I love it. It's my favorite thing. And then that night I did some schoolwork, finished off another assignment and handed it in. And so that was kind of that. On Friday, I worked again. That was a full day of work. I did a quick little barbecue dinner, and then for the first time, I set off our fire alarm. I didn't realize, it's right above, like right where my stove is, which is kind of irritating. So because we have an on-stove grill, it gets smoky really quickly. So we actually ended up buying a little mini George Foreman for our balcony because I can't grill in there anymore because it always sets off the alarm. So I did a little bit of a barbecue dinner with some veggies, and then I purchased an audiobook and was finishing off the book that I was reading. I was reading the last Shadow Hunter book that was released because I'm getting ready to read the next one when it comes out next year. And I actually started a new one that was it was, what am I reading right now? Now I have to think about it. It was the one that I'm reading right now. I had to look at it. It is Crave, and it was recommended by Laura from My Newest Addictions. And I am probably, I think 10 chapters in. So I'm really at the beginning right now because I fell asleep the other day while it was playing. And I am loving it so far. It is, if you like Twilight and you like that like Vampire Diaries feel, it's very much along the same page. So it's super cute, super interesting. And so I've got that going now, and I think I actually ended up purchasing the second book. I have like 15 Audible credits that I haven't used. So I ended up getting the next book, and and I do audiobook constantly. I am always listening to a book. I don't know, listen to it while I'm working, while I'm reading, because if I'm on chat, for work or I'm doing emails for work, I can just play the audiobook. I don't mind, and it doesn't really bother me, but I can still actually listen to it, which is really nice. So audiobooks are my favorite. All right. So on Saturday, I worked in the morning. I had a 9 to 1 shift. Nathan dealt with Natty all morning. And then I had a bestie day. I was so excited. I got to spend the Saturday with Yana. We went for dinner. We hung out. I used Letters to Apollo, the bestie script, and just a bunch of beautiful pieces from Two Little Bees and Paper Trails. And then on Sunday, Natty finished her training. She's officially done her training. And then I had dinner with my family, and I used a Christine's Paper Studio little ladle and whisk for that there. And so that was my week. Nothing too crazy. Next week I'm using a kit from House of Stickers UK. It is in silver foil. I'm very excited for it. Here I'm just kind of popping up some little extra deco. So as I pop in this deco and fill in my sidebar, I'm going to let you listen to the music, and I'm going to outro here. I hope you have an amazing time. Stay safe, guys. Have a great one, and I will see you soon. Bye.